Welcome back to the channel. My name's Cody. Today I'm talking about whether you go slow and steady or you go quick and steady. Because yes, you can do both. And the one thing that's going to hold you up from doing either of those in your business comes down to having the right information. I was online today and I've seen this time and time again. Someone put a comment out there that was factually wrong and it was limiting them in their business. They said you can't 1031 from a rental house into a rental multifamily. They said it was not like kind because it was a house that they rented out for years and years and years, and you couldn't 1031 that into a multifamily, which is also a rental. They said you cannot do that. There's no way, there's no how. I know that for a fact you can do that because I've seen people time and time again do it over a multitude of many years. It's very possible to do. And so the piece for today's video that I want you to take away: bad information will slow you up in business. You can go slow and steady wins the race. That's a mantra that a lot of people live by. You can go fast and steady, but it's going to come down to your quality of information that you're bringing in, and then your ability to take that information and directly apply it along your journey. That's going to determine how quickly you can go. Now, slow and steady is a great way to do it, but you don't have to go fast. You don't have to go slow. You can do either or. If you have bad information, your journey, regardless of which you choose, you can go fast, you can go slow, will be slower, and you're going to hit more road bumps. Now, how do you quantify, how do you qualify this information? When you get the info in, is the person giving it to you, have they actually applied it? When I engaged with this person online, they said, well, it's been 20 years since I've looked at this, but this is the information I was given. They got that information from one person before I was even born. They got that decades ago in the 90s. And I don't even know if that person that gave them the information was in the real estate business. They might have just said, oh, this can't be like kind. Also, there's a lot of room in a couple decades for laws to change. Now, regardless of just that one deal, this happens in a lot of people's businesses. Any topic doesn't have to be regarding real estate. It could be around any business. It could be around your growth in college. Are you getting good qualified information, or are people that have never applied it just regurgitating things over and over and over? Now, again, whether you go fast, whether you go slow on any adventure that you decide to go on, it's going to come down to the quality of the information you're taking in and your ability to apply it. Those are the big things you're going to have to weigh here. Now, when it comes to qualifying that info, again, one more piece on this: you need to be getting information from people that are doing it all the time, the professionals. Don't take a piece of information out of a textbook that's 30 years old and say this has to be the way it is, because it's probably not anymore. Could be out of date. Also, don't get information from the random person you see online. You should qualify the people that are giving you the information. Make sure that they're actually doing it on a daily basis, because if they're not and they end up being like this one situation I mentioned, you can get really out of date information. You could just get flat out wrong information. And that can halt up your journey, whether we're talking business or just life. Bad information is worse than no information. I'd rather not have any info and learn it on my own than you'll get a whole bunch of bad info from people. That's going to create bad habits, and it's going to limit the exposure to the right opportunities that I'm actually looking for. And for yourself, you don't want to limit yourself in the beginning. You want to get as much exposure as possible from people that are actually doing what you want to do. Figure out what you want, figure out who's done it or who has it, and go learn from those people. And for the rest of the people out there, yeah, you can meet with them, you can learn from them, but really take a step back and think, is there information as qualified as the people that I've been meeting with that I know are doing what I want to do and are actually in this business or in this line of work on a daily basis? Because one of those information sources for that specific topic should be more applicable, and really they should just be more knowledgeable. They should have more detailed experiences that they can share with you versus the one person over here that you may value their opinion in certain things, but on that topic, they really don't know what they're talking about. Don't fall into the trap of just taking a whole bunch of information and trying to apply all of it, qualify it, turn some information away respectfully, and this should help you go fast and steady or slow and steady in your business adventure.